Good morning, this is Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars and another special LPG converted car. It's the Ford Fusion Zetec 5-door on an 08, registered the 20th of June 2008, and it's with the all-important climate, the air conditioning, and it's been converted to LPG just last year. So there's a year's warranty left to run on this. That's where the filler has been installed rather neatly, and I'll show you where the tank is. We've got two keys, both with remotes and with the ability to open the boot from the remote key. So everyone carries a tin of tyre weld because there is no spare wheel, and obviously that is the LPG tank. It's been fitted by an LPGA approved, UK LPG approved installer. Seats drop in a 70-30 split, and we've got a rear wash wipe. It looks very nice in this metallic grey. On the back seats we have 3 rear inertia seat belts. There's the bolt down there. So we've got 3 rear belts, 2 rear headrests. There are no rips or tears to any of the fabric or upholstery. We also have some official Ford overmats in all 4 footwells. Manual windows in the rear. And just looking in the front, of course, it's got the official Ford Fusion overmats. Not showing any signs of any wear. There's no holes in the carpet, just needs a good clean. Driver's seat is height adjustable, and driver's seat is looking brand new. There are no marks or rips or tears or stains to any of the fabric or the door cards. Got a front mat in the front passenger well, a rather handy armrest for the driver as well. Front 2 windows are electric, with the driver's being a one-shot downwards. Have electrically operated wing mirrors and remote central locking from the key, and there's also a spare key which is a non-remote. So inside the Fusion LPG, it's very well equipped. I'll run through the basic features. We have the lights here, and that's to change the direction of the headlamps if you've got a weight in the boot. That's to open the boot, and that's the all-important LPG switch, which I'll come back to in a moment. Variable intermittent wipe. We have a trip computer on the indicator stalk, and I'll show you the guaranteed mileage is, you can see it on the camera there, 35,330 miles, and this will be a little higher because I should be using this vehicle myself. We have a Parrot Bluetooth phone system fitted, which works very well. I've paired my phone up to it, very easy. Front heated screen, which is the quick clear system, so there's tiny heating elements in the screen, which is very useful in the winter. Heated rear screen, hazard warning lights, single shot CD player, all the normal radio controls, recirculate and air conditioning, direction of the flow, temperature, speed of the fan. And as you can see, it's an automatic, which is pretty rare, fitted to one of these as an LPG vehicle. Small power outlet. There's no cigarette pack fitted, so it doesn't smell of smoke in here at all. What else can I show you? We're still waiting for the manuals to come for the car, so at the minute there's no book pack, but they're fairly easy to find should it not appear. We have airbag, front passenger airbag, and an airbag in the driver's steering wheel. The front seat belts are height adjustable. The roof line is in good order. There's no marks or rips or tears, and it works very well. I've driven this for nearly 200 miles myself, and it drives without fault. So I'll just show you how the system works, the LPG system. So that red light denotes it's going to start up on petrol, and then there's just over a quarter of a tank of gas left, and then after a few minutes, the engine is still quite cold, you'll hear a click from the boot, and that light will turn to amber and then turn to green. Whilst that's happening, I'll just show you there's no warning lights on the dashboard. Everything works as it should. There's about a quarter of a tank of petrol. That's a temperature gauge. We've got a rev counter and also a speedometer, of course, and also a trip computer, which I'll run through. Distance till empty. You can see this on the camera. There we go. That's measuring the petrol till empty, of course. Average speed, there was a click. Average fuel is returning 35 to the gallon, which with half price fuel equates to nearly 70 miles to the gallon in actual price terms. There we go, it's just clicked over, and at any time you can turn the system off. That's it running back on petrol, back onto gas. As a click from the boot, turns to amber, turns to green, and there we are running on LPG. Of course, this is still under warranty for another 13 months from BRC. Like I said, it's an automatic as well, and everything works exactly as it should. I'll just show you some more documentation. So looking at the documents, we have a locking wheel nut key here for the alloy wheels, which is present and correct. Let's leave it in the car. The V5 is here as well. It's showing one former keeper, so it's a 2 keeper car, and so you'll be listed as the 3rd keeper. So as registration, date of registration there, 20th of June 2008, has been registered as an alternative fuel vehicle. So DVLA are aware this is a biofuel LPG vehicle, because type of fuel there is listed as gas biofuel, so you get the £10 discount on the road tax. So it's nice to see that's been done properly. We have a current MOT which expires August the 4th 2012, but we will re-MOT it for 12 months, it's not a problem. And just showing the mileage, last year was 24,000 miles, so it's just over 11,000 miles in the last 12 months, and the last MOT there was no advisories. This is the LPG certificate, if you like, the registration receipt, just to confirm that this car with its registration has been entered into the drivelpg.co.uk website to prove it's been fitted, and just to show that it was been fitted on the 14th of the 8th 2011. So it'll be under warranty with BRC till the 14th of 8 2013. So everything is here. The service history, we're still waiting for the service book to come, but that no doubt will appear with the service book pack as well. So under the bonnet of this Fusion, we have the LPG system. The vapour unit is down there at the side of the radiator there, the 4 gas injectors fitted from BRC. We also have the BRC ECU which is there, along with other types of relay. It's also got flash lube fitted, which is very good on a Ford, and this just protects the top end of the engine, and that's been topped up, so no issues with the engine running on LPG, as it has had flash lube fitted. Everything has aged exactly as it should, just the original bonnet, no signs of any accident damage, and of course, as with all our vehicles, it is HPI clear. So before I walk around the car, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So put my it's in park, starts up as it should, and foot on the brake. It's just clicked over to gas, so it's now running on LPG. From park down to D for drive, handbrake off, release the brake, just pull away. The gearbox sounds fine, it changes up very smoothly, and 3-speed automatic gearbox, and we're on top gear. Just over 1,000 revs, and I drove this yesterday myself. I'll tell you how I did 150 miles, 149 miles on the trip, and it sat on the motorway quite happily and drove through towns happily. No undue noises or clonks from the gearbox or the engine. Everything works exactly as it should. When I was sat on the motorway at 55-60, it was actually showing I was returning just over 50 miles to the gallon, which for a 1.6 petrol engine is pretty good. So driven carefully, you should get monumentally high miles per gallon, especially when running on LPG. That rattling you can hear is just a couple of clips for the driver's floor mat that just needs plugging back in. So no undue noises, it's very smooth, and it's very nice and easy to drive being an automatic. And the aircon also blows lovely and cold. It's quite a nice warm day today. So everything works as it should. So we'll just pull over. Pulls up nice and straight, doesn't pull to the left or the right. And I'll finish off now with a final walk around the car. So welcome back from the test drive. So I'll walk around the car and show you all the tyres and tread depths, etc. So on the front we have a Hanuk, and I'd say that's about 2.5–3mm tread left on there. The front discs are fine. The alloy wheel is absolutely perfect, it just needs a proper clean, but there are no scuffs to the alloy wheel. The windscreen it's got some really minor stone chips, but nothing that would fail an MOT, so the windscreen is good. No scuffs to the wing mirrors. Looking down the sides, there's a tiny car parking dent just above the door handle, but you barely notice it. But I do like to point out every imperfection I can find on our vehicles. This rear alloy wheel is nearly perfect. There's the tiniest of grazes there. And this is a Bridgestone tyre that's got 4 or 5mm left on there. Rear corner is fine. Got a tiny little dimple dent on the tailgate, again barely noticeable. And this rear wheel is another Hanuk, and this is 3–4mm on that. This alloy wheel again is perfect, no grazing to it whatsoever. These sides are very clean, wing mirror is clean, front near side wheel is perfect, quite unusual. This has been very well looked after and parked properly, so there are no scuffs to this alloy wheel. And this is another Continental on the front, and this is, I'd say 4–5mm on that. So good tyres all round. The front of the car, not yet been prepared. There's the odd minute, and when I say minute I mean minute, stone chip, but it's very clean at the front. No scuffs to the front corners, really is in very clean condition. Been registered as an alternative fuel car, and it's taxed till the end of July this year, so there's a little bit of tax left. The roof's fine, no dimps or dents, so what a smart looking car this is. Very popular, easy to get in and out of, and a lovely drive, and in price terms, running on LPG around about 70 miles to the gallon. So we won't have this for long because it's quite a rare thing. So thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to give me, Jonathan, here at Eco Cars, a call anytime. Thank you.